I would base my life, myself, my worth, my purpose in life, if I would base my entire being entirely into each and every betrayal, lies, deceit, use, and abuse that had occurred from others over me, I don't think I would be here today, and more so, I wouldn't be here talking to you about this. Okay, but before we get right down into today's share and topic, may I please kindly and sweetly invite each and all of you, especially those who still are not yet a PStv Tribe, to click on the subscribe button, and don't forget soon after that to hit the bell icon as well, because it's the bell icon that will give you instant notifications and in real time, in fact, of anything and everything that we have here for all of you stored on PStv. Okay, and before we really further continue on, we'll pause for a very short commercial break, and by the time we come back, we'll get right down into the business of the day. And of course, don't forget to give this video a like if you like it, but you have to watch it until the very end, okay, before giving it a like. And of course, we would love to hear from you, our PStv Tribe, so please, by all means, use the comment section down below and let us know of your thoughts, from questions to queries to suggestions, anything. The comment section is for you freely to use. And of course, share. Okay, welcome back once again, and thank you so much ever for being here with us today. And as always, most especially those of you who are really always in tune with PStv, we greatly and sincerely appreciate each and all of you. Thank you so much. Okay, let me just quickly share with all of you, what has most recently went on with PStv, and that is, of course, our weekday wonders. To those of you who's already been with PStv since day one, well, we all know, and we've known that PStv has always been running around weekends and entirely filled with music and live singing and everything, just really music and total entertainment. And just most recently, we had added up with our weekday wonders, and yes, it says right there weekday wonders, so that is from Monday to Thursday. And then of course our online weekends live from Friday to Sunday, and that entirely means that PStv is now 7 full days a week. Yeah, and for the benefit of those of you who are entirely new here on PStv, every Monday is Monday Manifestation, and it just entirely covers anything and everything that is about manifestation, the law of attraction, affirmations, spirituality, awakening, and as well as rituals and feng shui. And then Tuesdays is simply titled Tuesday. And that means myself and Geraldine, your host and your co host, we get to personally choose what it is that we think you would love. Anything that is funny and entertaining and adventurous, hopefully, really adventurous. And then Wednesday. Wednesday is Wow Wednesday CWC. And CWC simply stands for Consumption with Compassion. And Wednesday is all about vegan share, anything and everything that is vegan share, from food to drinks to products to wellness, anything and everything. And it's to raise great awareness of a vegan lifestyle. And yes, so it's something that to also look forward to. That is every Wednesday. And then come Thursday, we have Thriving Thursday. And with thriving, as I personally take quite a big word, so our episodes on Thursdays generally covers anything and everything in life, about life that we thrive for and we thrive about. Yeah, and then of course the core, the heart and soul and core of PStv, and the one that started it all way before we had this Weekday Wonders, of course, our online weekends live. And it's only during the weekends when we are live, and we entirely bring music, live singing, song requests, live online audience interaction, and anything and everything that's just totally covered into fun entertainment, dancing, even. Don't forget the dancing part. Okay, and for today's topic, I simply gave it a title: I Am, the Power to Manifest Within. And today's share and topic, I sincerely infused it with so much positivity and my intentions to motivate and inspire everyone. May you be in the downside of things, and even if you already are an inspired and awakened being, I greatly intend to share this to each and all from all walks of life, from all over the world. And yes, again, today's episode is titled I Am, the Power to Manifest Within. And welcome back once again, our PStv Tribe, and welcome to Monday Manifestations Season 1, Episode 5. And of course, today's topic, beautiful topic and share, in fact, I gave it a title: I Am, the Power to Manifest Within. And with my chosen topic for today, I definitely will be mentioning things that had occurred in my life, my own personal experiences, but not to talk about me, but if anything, to serve as a great example that in fact, I myself, I am my own testimony unto manifesting and having to harvest manifestation within myself. Okay, let me put it this way. If I would base my life, myself, my worth, my purpose in life, if I would base my entire being entirely into each and every betrayal, lies, deceit, use and abuse that had occurred from others over me, then I don't think I don't think I would be here today, and more so, I wouldn't be here talking to you about this. And that's where I'm gonna come from to give you what I wish to um, pass on to you for today's very beautiful and really powerful topic for today. Okay, and so last Monday, I've actually, it was the very first episode of our Weekday Wonders, and I've spoken about what is manifestation, what manifestation means, and what it's all about. And yes, it's somewhat incorporated to today's topic that I sincerely wanted to share with all of you. And when I say I am, the power to manifest within, because you see, the words I am has such great power over us. Having to say it ourselves, it has such great power over us. It could either make or break us in life. And like what I said, if I would base my life, my entire being, my worth, and my purpose here in life, if I would base that all into my past experiences and past relations that has really run around into, that has entirely been encircled with lies, deceit, betrayal, and use and abuse, violence. If I would base my life on that and my worth, like what I said, I wouldn't be here talking to you about this today. But although it wasn't an easy journey for me, it took many years, and hence I am here talking to you about this, so that if for those of you who especially this is especially dedicated and heartfully dedicated to those of you who may be experiencing dark moments right now, or you've been in your dark moments for quite some time. Kindly take this as an offering from me to give you motivational and inspirational words. And in fact, it's from I'm basing this from my own experience, that I was able to really pull through. I was able to pull through, and right now I could say I'm not that perfect, okay? And I know for a fact I know that there will still be some obstacles and some problems to tackle in the near future, but the only difference now is that I am aware of it. I have the awareness. I am awakened. I am an awakened being, and it wasn't an easy journey. It was really, really hard. But with those simple words, I am. And to think during that time when I said, when I was never yet into this energy and state of manifestations, the law of attraction. I didn't have any clue about it yet, but it was just something that was within me. And I do so believe that each and every human being has that. We all have that fire inside us. It's just that so many people are so busy within these days, especially it's now a gadget laden, gadgets and such a technology laden world, if I may say so, and don't take it in the wrong way. But we live in such a filtered world that we tend to forget. Most of us have already forgotten of the fact that we have that power within us. I mean, once again, I'm not being redundant here, but I just really wanted to point out, if I would base and if I would during that time, from the past years, if I had let my life be graced with everything that is out of lies, deceit, and betrayal and violence, really honestly, with my whole heart, I'm not being redundant, I really just wanted to make a point here. If I had based my entire being on that, my purpose and my worth, I wouldn't be here right now. And hence, take this as a very heartfelt offering from me, that it's within you the power to manifest anything and everything that you really want in your life and out of life. And I having said I am is our words powerful, so powerful that it could either make or break you. Believe me when I say this, because and again, I was not even aware that I was already manifesting something that's about to change in my life. Slowly and surely, again, it wasn't an easy process, and it wasn't like an overnight thing. But I was not all aware that when I first uttered the words I am, I am, and when I had said I am, during that time, it was out of realizing my worth. It was out of realizing that I have a purpose here on this in my lifetime. Without having to even realize, I was already manifesting where I am right this very moment. And of course, greatly looking forward to all other wonderful and blessed things that God and the universe had greatly stored for me since the beginning of time. And yes, when during that time, it took me, I even lost count and lost track of time. But when I realized it had taken a toll over me for more than 3 years, and this was back in 2014, when again, this is not about me, but it's something to make you realize that really it's all within us. If we want change in our lives, if we want positivity to happen into our lives, it has got to come from us. And I am, the words I am, has such a great power to make it happen. And as well, it has such great power to break us as well. During that time in 2014, I worked in I was still in a nightly singing thing, and after giving my all, naturally I am a person who would dedicate my all, dedicate my all, my time, everything with what I'm passionate about. One of my passions, and that is of course singing and music. And little did I realize, and never have I expected, that out of my loyalty, out of my sincere services, and out of my great love for what I do, is that at the end I would be played over. I would be taken for granted. I would be kicked out of something that I had really made a great impact on. And it took a toll on me for more than 3 years. Since after 2014, I totally lost track of myself. I lost everything that I had come to know of myself. And if we let others play our minds, trick into our minds, and we let them take over our what is actually what God has purposed us here on earth with, if we would let others who, out of lies and deceit and betrayal and use and abuse, you really will lost yourself. And that's exactly what happened to me for uh, for more than 3 years. Soon after 2014, I felt totally lost. I even to a point where in my more than 20 years of being a professional singer, of being a professional performer, of being someone really good at what I do, in those times, even to stand on stage and even to hold a microphone, I lost total self-confidence. Self-confidence is not even a word for me to use. I just totally felt lost. It's like I was stripped down of everything that I've come to know of myself about. And once again, it took a toll on me for more than 3 years, until until it until there's this one point where I just decided I don't want any of this anymore. I and it's not to say for those who fall into the trap of not wanting anything anymore in life, of wanting to just entirely finish off. I do have a great understanding to this people, and unfortunately, a lot had lost their own lives out of feeling worthless and feeling like they are not loved, for feeling like they don't have any use here, or there are even some they don't feel they don't belong here. And I have a great understanding of why they feel like that, or why they have felt like that, and why there are those who's just really, and it takes a great courage, and to just decide to not want anything anymore in life, and to just simply want it to end. And yes, believe it or not, I came into that point back in 2017. So for 2014, 15, 16, 17, yes, 3 years. 3 years only to almost, the 3 years where I've lived into a roller coaster of emotion. I was not even aware that I was already going through depression. And because I'm such a jolly person. My those who know me too well, really, I am that kind of person who can easily make everyone laugh. And I'm not saying this to brag about myself. Once again, I'm making myself as an example. You see, with the words I am my own testimony. I am driven, and I'm doing this because I am driven to turn my tests in life into testimony, and that is to heartily pass it on to each and all of you who get to hear this. And we get to slip during that time when I felt like I just didn't want any of this anymore. But if you're somewhere, to those of you, and I know that there are those of you who are in this really dark moments of your lives right now. In fact, there are those who even message me just most recently, messages me, and they would express to me their hearts out, how they feel about the world, how they feel about themselves. And I tell them I tell them as almost exactly as what I am sharing with you all right now. Simply find within yourselves simply find and simply realize your own I am. Because with me, I just did not even realize I was already manifesting great things to come into my life, when, like in a snap, and God was everywhere with me at all times. And He is definitely with you at all times and at all costs. It's just that most of the time we don't get to feel Him, we don't get to hear Him, we don't get to even pay attention that He's been giving us from the littlest to the most massive messages He could ever give us to get through to us, that we should continue on with the life that He has in fact gifted us. The very fact that we are alive each and every single day, that we get to wake up in the morning, we get to go about in the midday, we get to sleep on during the nighttime, and then wake up again, and then the entire thing, and it's not a thing that it's so routine. No, because like what I said, the power to manifest is within you, and it's as simple as saying I am. Affirmation, I am, is in fact an affirmation itself. When you say, like for myself, when I slowly was already telling myself, I am talented, I am gifted with all these abilities, I am able to do a lot of things. I am, in fact, I am a compassionate person. I am a person, I am a being with so much passion. I am grateful with what I have. In fact, I am so blessed. Little did I know that I was already manifesting, and already slowly, yet it wasn't an easy it wasn't an easy path. I was already slowly opening myself up into what God really has gifted me with before I was even way before I was even born. When I realized that really and greatly I am, with so many beautiful things I am. And it was a total opposite of everything else from 2014 until 2017. And during that time, again, I never had any clue that I was manifesting. In fact, it was my own self who's pulled me into that pitfall, because that time, just because of other people's ill doings over me, the betrayal, the lies, the deceit, the use and the abuse. Little did I know that I had talked myself into, I am worthless, I am nothing, I am no one, I cannot this, I am not that, I'm never will be that, and I will never become that. Little did I know that in those 3 years, or I could say more than 3 years, that it was me, myself, and I who's made me fall into that dark place. And it was also entirely just me who was able to pull myself out of that darkness. And it was all because I found myself. I ended up and found myself. I always pray, I always do. Never had a time that I had never prayed, but it was on that particular moment in time in my life when I told you that it was a decision. It was already, and in fact, I was such in a dark place. I did not even realize that I even posted about it on Facebook. And it wasn't to get attention. And in fact, the next day entirely, I posted a public apology of having to disturb so many people. I had made them so worried. I had made them anything that is so filled with negative vibes and negative energy. I mean, I wouldn't wish that on anyone else, to give negativity to anyone. But having to share this right now, and please do excuse me if somewhere I'm really trying to hold back tears. I'm really trying to. I'm really braving myself to share this and not be interrupting with with actually crying. But to be very honest, I can't help but feel emotional about it. But not emotional in a sad way. Emotional because now, from where I am now and to where I am furthermore to go, I am now a victorious person. I am a I am full of worth kind of being. I am a being who's found my purpose. I am grateful. I am thankful. No matter what, whether there are things that are not does not seem to come my way. I am now on a platform where I greatly understand that if it does not happen, it is in fact not because God is not giving it to me, but in fact it's a blessing in disguise. You know, it is in fact I am being guided into somewhere better, and in fact even best for me. So you see, this is where I am now, and I am encouraging you greatly to find that within yourself, to tell yourself, I am beautiful. I am worth. I am able to anything and everything that I want to in life. I am enough. I am enough. And with my enough, I am able to become as vast, because I am filled with God's grace, love, and mercy, and great protection. So I greatly encourage you to look at yourselves in the mirror, especially whether you are feeling on the downside of things, or whether you already are with with this confidence. And this is not to become a bragful person, or this is not to make yourself as someone with bragging rights. No. But if anything, it is entirely your right to call upon yourself what you deserve best in life. And it comes having this great awareness and having this awakening within yourself. It also comes with a great responsibility to be able to share it with others. By serving yourself as a good example to so many, that is already in fact serving your purpose. Because if there's anything that one of our purpose here in life is to be of everything that stands on the grounds of positivity and light and enlightenment and love. And trust me, as much as there is so much power with light, enlightenment, and love, always remember that the dark side, those who come from the dark side of events and things, they are always there. And when you are someone who's already tapped into the energy of light and love, remember that you actually already glow from within. You glow from the outside, and you just have this shine that nobody can entirely explain. But in the other side of the world, those, what we say, how can I actually say this, um, not sounding like I'm going Harry Potter. um, on the mysterious side or spiritual side, I can say easily, the easiest I can say is on the spiritual side of things. For someone who's in the light and love, and that you already have the great awareness, and in fact you are an awakened person, you must remember that you are susceptible to both the positive and the negative. And the negative will not stop at anything to pull you out of that light, to pull you out of you realizing your worth, to pull you out of yourself into realizing that I know my purpose and I wish to greatly serve my purpose. The darkness and those who come from the dark will do anything and everything. So it comes with a great responsibility when the moment that you decide to utter the words, I am enough, I am worthy, I am beautiful, I am talented, I am able to so many things, I am skilled, I am someone with wisdom, I am wise, I am everything that is on the positive side of I am. Remember, darkness will not stop at anything to get you out of that, to pull you out of that. And they will do anything and everything. They will even come in all forms, shapes, and sizes and events. They will even go as far into disguising, from people that you entirely trust and love. For they will really go us into manifesting them as in a spiritual, into the spirit world of where darkness is coming from. They will disguise themselves as people that you've long known for, or as people that you've really trusted. They will do that. So never get lost within yourselves. With you having to say I am, like what I said, I am is the power to manifest within. It greatly comes with the responsibility to always have your senses within you too. You can never put your guards down. I'm not saying that I'm saying this because I am perfectly already standing on the ground, on solid grounds of not putting my guards down. But compared to the past years, soon after 2017, I already have the great awareness, and from time to time I will have to remind myself that evil is really trying to pull you out of that light and love that you already are in, Penny. So I wish for you to say that to yourself. No matter what it is, no matter what standing you have in life. There are those who's actually messaged me, and they work here in Hong Kong as a domestic helper, and they're like, I really, my dream really is to become a singer like you, and I don't think that I will really ever reach that dream. With the kind of work that I'll just be forever someone who'll be cleaning someone else's houses. I'll just be forever someone who works as a domestic helper. If you're one of this, or no matter what it is you're doing that is not aligned with what you wish for in life, that is not aligned with your talents, you must remember what you're doing at present is something that you just needed to do. Never get lost of the fact. Never get lost on the truth of the tracks to where you really, because it's only you who has the power to maneuver where you want to your life to go to. And if you have to, I'm using this as an example. If you have to, at present, if you have to do as such work as being a domestic helper, or you have to do such work as being a server into a restaurant, or you have to wash someone else's hair because you have to work in a salon. Take it as something that you have to do just momentarily, but always stay focused on where you want to go, where you want to take your life to. If you happen to be working as a domestic helper and you wish to be a singer, then stay on that. Stay on that. Never lose track of yourself. Never lose track of your dreams. You do what you have to do for bread and butter. For bread and butter, you do what you have to do. But you can always and find ways. In fact, ask God to guide you, to bless you with wisdom, how to do this. I wish for myself. And don't even wish, claim it. I am a singer. I am a dancer. I am an artist. I am a doctor. I am a fireman. I am whatever it is that you really really desire for yourself. I am living a life, a happy and contented life with my own family, with 7, 10, 20 kids, whatever it is that you really really wish for. But then again, there's this something that you're doing that is entirely not synced with what you truly truly want for your life. Just keep on going, because for one, myself, you know ever since, there's nothing in my heart that had set me most but to become an internationally I dream big, an internationally known recording artist, a concert performer, an actress. This is what I want in my life. But I was just lucky enough that I was still able to do something that is still in line of my passion, to which I sang nightly for almost 30 years. I am a nightly singer. When I say nightly, that is like 6 nights a week. I even had times in years where I sing nonstop for 7 nights, and there would even be twice or 3 times in a week where I would be singing in 2 different places entirely. And when I say 2 different places, it's entirely 2 different places, like Macau and Hong Kong, and going back to Macau and then back to Hong Kong, something like that. It's as crazy as that. I was just lucky enough to do something that is in line with my passion. But then again, there was still something not really in sync with that. And when I decided to entirely stop being a nightly singer, and that was just only this year, when I decided to stop, because I called upon myself. I am my own boss. I am able to bring about what it is that I truly truly desire to bring about, and especially to bring about to serve my purpose. And here I am. Here I am in front of all of you, and on a platform called PStv Variety Music Web Show. I am, and really affirm that to yourselves every morning, and each and every time you will feel like you're on the downside of things, go right away. It doesn't even matter if you feel like you will look so silly, because trust me, you'll get used to it. Not get used to it, that's just like something that is going to run just like something like a routine. No, you'll get used to it, that you will soon find yourself, you are in fact talking to yourself. And that's one of the greatest kind of talks we can ever gift ourselves. We talk to God first and foremost every morning, soon as you open up your eyes, no matter what. Always, always acknowledge God and always ask for His guidance and His protection. Always ask for His powerful and divine light. Always ask for His powerful and divine love. Because once again, and I'll keep on repeating myself, the dark side is always there, more than 24/7. If there is more than 24/7, they are at it. They are at you 24/7. So always have the awareness, and always stay as an awakened person. And I really do sincerely hope so. And in slow, even in slow pace, to I entirely wish that for you, that you become an awakened person and become to realize of your worth, of the love that God has in fact gifted you with. And as much as there are so many people around us, people that we trust, people that we love, our families, our friends, our co-workers, everything and everyone, do not ever forget that there is our one soul and most powerful creator we can always turn to, and in fact we should really depend ourselves to be guided and to be protected. And then we continue on with what we actually can bring forth in this world. So yeah, there you go. And I hope that you like my message for today. And next week, it's something that I would go into one of the rituals that I do, and anything and everything, whatever it is, the law of attraction, affirmations, rituals, or feng shui, or spirituality, it all goes down into manifestation, into manifesting and attracting abundance, attracting joy, attracting happiness, attracting positivity, attracting everything and anything beautiful in life, and attracting what God and the entire universe already has. It's already there. It's already there. We just really have to go ask for it. And again, one of the ways to get what it is that God already have in stored for your life is saying, I am. As simple as saying, I am abundant. I am a magnet to everything and anything beautiful. I am a magnet to positivity. I am a magnet to money. Yes, you can affirm that. You can call that within yourselves. I am a money magnet. I am a magnet of wealth. I am a magnet of charm. I am a magnet, but without having to fall into the trap of greed and forgetting that everything that you're affirming for yourself it comes with a great responsibility to share it with so many. Okay, so there you go. And till next Monday. And of course, tomorrow is Tuesday. And don't forget, because tomorrow I'm so excited for our EPICsode. And it's simply titled #Musicians Be Like. And you will find out what it's all about tomorrow for Tuesday. And of course, this is yours truly, your host, Penny Salcedo, saying thank you. I appreciate and truly appreciate each and all of you. Thank you so much for being here. Once again, feel free to comment anything that you want to ask or suggest or anything. Feel free to put it on the comments down below. I would really love to hear from you. And of course, don't forget to give this video a like if you did, and any constructive criticism is very much welcome. And of course, share this, most especially to those you think would be needing to hear this. So once again, thank you so much. And like what I always say, be motivated by motivational people and motivate others in return. Be inspired by inspirational people and inspire others in return. Be blessed by others and bless others in return. Be kind to one another. Love really always rule, no matter what. Okay, God bless everyone. God be with you all. And until next time, right here, of course, to your one and only, all rolled into one, for real and not for real, for entertainment, variety, music, web show, PStv. Take care, everybody. My love to each and all of you. Bye.